lynchings in Sioux Bird. Hoffman lost it, and then Douglas and White collide.
Oh, they hit head to head. Ouch.
Really arguing was that no player had possession of the ball. Eric Bruton had explained to her that Janelle Burse had possession of the basketball, and so it was controlled, but she didn't have it. But you can tell with the mark underneath Katie Douglas's eye. Man, she looks like she's been in the ring with a prize fighter.
This week.
Now this is an area of the court that the Swifts cannot report an injury, and they've got one to Susan Bradley. Sean Mungavan comes out. She might have just rolled the ankle. Or
I think it is an ankle injury. She stepped on Rebecca Strawn's foot and just rolled it.
it's one of the more common injuries, especially in the circle where 4 players in a fairly crowded area. It's all too easy to step on an opponent's or a teammate's foot for that matter.
Takes care of it on the steal. Carson is fouled and Lindsey Harding goes down. All kinds of contact and Lindsey's hurting. Lindsey's in a lot of pain. So just moments ago, Tiffany Hayes went down with the twisted ankle, and this looks a little more serious. Take a look at the replay here. A timeout has been taken by Atlanta. And you see her pulled out. I think her foot got stuck under Carson, I think. Oh, my goodness. And Lindsey does not stay down. She's another one. I tell you, there are some tough cookies on this Atlanta County roster. Bounces back up. Oh, Carson stepped on her foot. That's right there. Yep. Carson laid on her foot. Yep. That's what got Lindsey off balance.
Cox has an update on the injured Penny Taylor. What do you got for us, Heather?
Well, Dave, I just saw Penny Taylor outside in the locker room as she was going from the doctor's check-in area into the locker room, and she looked up and just says, "Figures I'd get hurt in an all-star game." Very frustrated. The good news is that scratched eye was open, though very red, not very much swelling, but she definitely won't return and hopes to be back for Arizona Phoenix team very soon.
Yeah, their next game is Tuesday against Seattle.
Special here today to get that award. Here's Nassib, who is one of the nominees. Oh, and she's taken a knock to the knee and goes down in a crumpled heap. That's got to be painful. Such a gifted playmaker, Louisa Nassib.
Yeah, we get to see another look at both players went in hard in the tackle and nobody pulled up. Svensson definitely will not pull up, and it's so concerning when you see a player go down and grab their knee. Hopefully it's just an impact injury and not one of a tendon or a ligament kind of straining.
Got her hand caught back here. What's that? Oh, where's Carrie?
Coming out!
Toby!
This one?
These apparatus out the way. Now, this is one of the stars of world gymnastics, and they've all come to see Mustafina. She was brilliant in the qualifying round for the individual apparatus finals. World all-around champion, and this is the odds-on favourite, I think it's fair to say, to take the gold in this women's all-around European Championship.
Yes, without a doubt, qualifying some 3 marks ahead of the rest of the field. The competitors coming into this all-round final will be thinking, well, Mustafina's got the championships, we're fighting for silver and bronze. And here she is truthfully the only all-around world-class gymnast fully expected to take the gold in London 2012.
She's chosen the most difficult vault on the book, and there's trouble. Look at that. Well, John, she's clearly put some damage to the knee. She's in tears. Oh dear, just as I was about to explain that she's upped the level of difficulty from her qualifying vault to her first rotation vault here, and this is a nightmare for the world number one. Understandably, looks of great concern from the Russian coaches as Alia Mustafina in the first rotation as the hot favourite and top qualifier.
And she's out.
Dear, oh dear.
That's finished. That looked so much like an anterior cruciate ligament tear, maybe even lateral collateral. If you note her left foot, she has to face feet directly forwards, but her left foot faces sideways. Oh dear me.
Well, even with the cushioning of the landing mat, it's not enough. Look again at the left leg if you can, carefully. There you see the foot twisted inwards, causing that tear.
Get as many players into this game as possible. That's popped up. Oh, big collision between Tausanga, and Tausanga is down, and the batter there. Tawali, rather not Tausanga, but Tawali, and also, I mean, that was just vicious, just vicious. Jessie Hannah is stunned, but Tawali is still down.
She just got hit flush and looked like she might have snapped her neck back a bit. At the least, it looked like it may knock the wind out of her, Jim.
Boy, that was brutal. That was just brutal. That was shocking. That was something that you didn't expect. It looks like a routine pop-up, and all of a sudden, boom. I mean, I do not know how that happened.
Hannah just, Tawali, of course, looking at the ball, and Hannah.
So Tawali is still down. And that was, I mean, when you see that, how can that possibly happen?
I've seen people get clipped on their way and make a play, but that was a huge collision between two big girls.
Sit back now for a study in true grit. It came on a cross-country track in Fresno, California. The state championship was on the line for a 16-year-old runner, her team, and her legendary coach. What happened there last Saturday afternoon was her gift to him.
And they are away.
Holland Reynolds is a running star, has been since the 3rd grade, racking up hundreds of miles, scores of medals. But her state championship race last Saturday was unlike any other, the race of her life. It may also be the last for her coach, Jim Tracy.
He's the greatest cross-country coach in California.
Coach Tracy is also gravely ill. In June, he was diagnosed with ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, a condition that's sucking the strength out of his once fit muscles. For now, he can still stand on the sidelines cheering on Holland and her teammates.
The girls' Division 5.
And that's just where he was during this extraordinary race on Saturday. Unusually cold, the weather caught Holland and her body off guard. With just half a mile to go, making her move from 3rd place to 2nd, Holland hit the wall. She thought she was still running.
This is the guts that cross-country brings out in athletes.
This is very gutty here. All the way through, giving for her teammates. She's got about 30 meters to go.
993.
Holding it so well. Oh boy, about 5 meters. Hopefully she will get back up. There's a decision here. She gets assistance, of course.
This
decision time. They're asking her how she's feeling.
This is cross-country.
If they touch her, that would be disqualifier. So they're asking her, can you make it? And look at her. Such a courageous effort trying to cross that finish.
The crowd is giving her all they can here at the finish.
As soon as she crosses, they will scoop her up and take her to the medical tent right away.
And there she did it.
That crawl secured the state championship for Holland's team. They celebrated in the back of her ambulance. One more win for Holland and the coach who taught her to never give up.